I think my horse is right. Okay, right there. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, I see him. Her. I got a problem with the gender of problem. I got a real fucking gender issue with problem. I don't know what it is. Yeah. The fuck are we talking about? We were talking about Gloria. Calling Gloria. God.
At her house.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, she wants to go.
somebody on the phone.
It says you heard that right, and nope. And so then we get in her car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was hot. We get in her car. So the guy comes back. And he drops off whatever, and then she says we're going to place or she says where do you want to go? So she says so do you want to eat? And I'm like yeah sure whatever. And she says where do you want to go? And I was like I don't care like Taco Bell. And she goes no not Taco Bell. And I go okay wherever you want to go. And so she says okay. And so we get in her car. And she's got the keys, and she's all hustling and bustling and farting and talking to people and getting her calls and talking to people and blah 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 blah. And so
Seems too busy to go somewhere.
yeah, she's fucked up in her head. And so we get in the car and the sun's down, and it's a long night. You know what I mean? It's like a winter. It's a early spring night. Oh Jesus, what's going on here? Yeah, yeah, right. Wherever the ghost goes. People run in fears. Where'd that bull go? Man, that's bull! I'm gonna cook those, hi guys. I'm just gonna use your thing over here.
It's raining.
Oh, I'm not gonna use your thing. Never mind. So, alright. So we get in her car, she like puts the keys in the ignition, and I've got my seatbelt on already, and she's like, do you wanna drive? And I'm like, whatever, no. It's like, we're already going. What the hell are you talking about? Do you want to drive? Shut up. So we're driving along, and she's taking us somewhere, right, to go eat. And she's picking it because I said Taco Bell, and she says, that's not the right answer. And I said, all right, let's do this while we're here. And, man, oh my... Oh well, all right. So she says, so we're in the car, and she's all like driving, and she takes another call. And we're on our way to a place, and she takes another call. I don't know where we're going. I don't know the layout of the place. It's not my town. She takes a call from someone. I don't know who it is. I don't know who her friends are. I don't know their relationships. And so she's telling the story of this move to this person. And she's already told me she expects me to fucking eavesdrop, right? So I'm listening. She's driving me. I'm listening. And during this conversation, we make a left at a light. We make a left at a light, and so when she gets to the light, it's not a green arrow. It's just a green light. Yield left. Left can go, but they gotta yield. And so she pulls out into the intersection, but she can't go. And then the light turns yellow. Yeah, because there's people going, so she can't go. Light turns yellow before it's clear, and she's just like her back tire. She's the first one in the intersection in the left turn lane, but like her back tire is on the crosswalk still, and there's no one behind her, and she's on the phone, and like I think she gets off the phone or whatever around this point, and backs up,
But she doesn't go?
She doesn't go. She doesn't go after it's clear. She stays there too long and backs up into the intersection like you don't do. Yeah, so she's distracted driving, and when she says, "Do you want to drive?" she doesn't say, "Actually, I'm too fucked up. I would really appreciate it if you drove." Right? She doesn't say anything like that. She doesn't say, "I'm uncomfortable. I don't like driving at night. I'll give you the directions. Would it be cool if you drive?" There's nothing like that, right? It's all just fucking do you want to drive? I was like, of course I don't want to fucking drive your shitty car to a shitty fucking place. I don't even know where we're going. In a dumb, stupid fucking town. Let's just go. I didn't even want to go in the first place. I said no twice, but you can't hear my nose. So, let's just go wherever you want to go. And it's like, where do you want to go? Taco Bell? No, that's wrong. It's like, okay, tell me what's right then. You know?
Yeah.
So, whatever. So, she almost kills us then, because you shouldn't do that. It's unsafe to put your car into reverse in the road. It's very unsafe.
Yeah.
And so, during the conversation that I'm listening to that has ended, but during that conversation, she's explaining to this person about the U-Haul and how she was able to get the U-Haul for an extra day for very, very cheap. She was able to cry in front of the person, and that person gave her the military discount because her dead husband, who's been dead for a decade, was kind of in the military. You know, like... so she gets the military discount. So she gets the rock bottom price for this fucking U-Haul. And then, not only that, she tells the story about the guy that bought her house that's trying to move in. She talks about him and says, he called me and says, hey, I'm in town already, and I've got this U-Haul with all my shit in it, and I just am going to have it for a day. Can I just come by and drop all the shit off in your garage and return this U-Haul or this thing that I've rented, you know? And she understands the situation completely. And anyway, her answer to him is no. No, you can't, because I'm not going to be liable for your shit in my house for that day.
Wow.
It's not worth it for me because I don't want to be liable for your shit. So the answer is no. And so she tells that story to the person. She also tells the story to the person how she got the best deal from U-Haul. She got an extra day, and she cried, and she got the military. So she's telling all these really, like, weird, like, stories to I don't know who while she's driving the car and, like, fucking around. And so then we turn left. And so there's two major streets. We go on one major street, and we turn left on the other one. And then we're turning down the other major street, and we're going along, and I'm like, and we're kind of talking, and she's like getting agitated and like getting upset, and I'm like, don't run that yellow, because we're coming up to another light, and it's like one of these like Target shopping center lights, you know what I mean, where it's like halfway through the block, but it's to let the people out of the shopping center, right? And so it triggers when they go on, and then
Right, when they're waiting.
yeah, and so it was stopping us as the major thing. It was stopping us to let some people out of the shopping center, like the Target shopping center. And she wasn't really seeing it because she was talking to me about whatever, you know, talking about how like and you're like, oh my gosh, whoops, I'll edit that out. Gloria, you're like getting fucked up. You're
Well, since you're editing that out,
yeah.
you forgot about her going in reverse when the light goes green.
I'm not sure we moved in reverse.
Wow, okay.
I think, because that's how I remember it. Like maybe we did, but I'm not positive about that. Like that's how I remember it in fucking. That's how it is in Better Off Dead, and so like that's how it is in like the worst scenario, and like I'm not really sure of my memory right now. Like maybe I was sure of it the first time I said it, but like I'm gonna leave it out just so that I'm not picking on her. You know what I mean? But no, maybe we went backwards a little bit, but I hope not. I think I wouldn't let it get to that because it's in Better Off Dead. But I mean, it is in Better Off Dead that fucking you don't reverse because the next time you push it, you go that way, and like yeah, and I feel like I'm like she was definitely in that state where that was possible. I just don't want to accuse her of something I'm not absolutely positive she did, because all of this shit I'm just absolutely positive of. The fucking first of all that maneuver is real upsetting. Like that maneuver, if someone did that maneuver in the car, they should apologize to you and be like, guys, I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing. I know it looks like I'm fucking getting you killed, but no, it's going to be fine. You know, but nothing. She doesn't even mention it, nothing. Like, and like, it's like, you're making me really uncomfortable. And then we're going, and we're talking, and we're running up to this light, and it's turning. Like, it's stale, and you can see the thing blinking, you know, and it's like, okay, it's going to turn yellow, and I'm like, don't run that red. And like it was after I said it that she did put it on, and we did feel the brake, and we did stop. I'm not gonna say that the wheels screeched, but I definitely alerted her to the fact that that light was going to be red before she did. She might have noticed it before we ran through, and the wheels would have screeched. But like, and so and so I'm like, lady, you're out of your mind. Like you're like frazzled. Like you're panicking. And so I kind of at this point I kind of accused her of being out of control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Putting you guys in danger
Yeah.
twice.
Right. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, I'm like, hey, and so yeah, I'm like, lady, you're out of control. I think that's what I said. I think it said it like that. Lady, you're out of control.
Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria. No, lady. Like I think the literal words I said to her were, lady, you're out of control, and um, or out of your mind. It's either out of control or out of your mind. But it was basically, hey, I don't want to. You're freaking out, right? I'm saying you look like you're freaking out to me,
Yeah.
and so
I'm not talking.
right. And so we're getting she gets mad at that, and she gets mad at because she's already flustered, and she's getting more and more flustered, and we get to the place, okay, the place that she's driving me to, and it's this locally owned sort of Mexican place, and it's local, it's not McDonald's, it's not Taco Bell, and so we pull up to the thing, and she goes, "What do you want?" And I go, I don't know, chicken burrito. Like, what the fuck? How do I know? I don't know this place. She doesn't say blah blah blah. It's really good here. You know?
Here's the menu.
Right, right,
Right.
right. She's like, what do you want? I'm like, I want a chicken burrito. Because like that's what I want. Like I don't want to. Like I know my answer. I'm going to some random fucking place. What do you want to get? I want to give me a fucking chicken burrito. Look, it's easy. And so she says, anything to drink? And I'm like, no. And she goes, even root beer? Or not even root beer, even soda. She goes, even soda? You know what I mean? Like, I know they got fucking soda here. You know what I mean? Even soda? I was like, yeah, even soda. No thanks. And so she goes, okay, and she orders that. And then the girl goes, and what do you want? And she goes, nothing. Nothing for me. Just that. You know what I mean? And the girl goes, what else? Yeah, so she didn't want food. So the girl goes, what else? She goes, nothing, that's all. And it's like, so that's it. It was a fucking, I don't even know why I don't know why we chose this place. I don't know why I'm going to fucking burrito from this place. I don't, like, right, if she wasn't going to eat, what the fuck are we doing at this place? Like, we literally passed a Taco Bell on the way there. Like, I can show it to you on the map. Like, we may have passed too. Like, that's the whole fucking thing. And it's like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, what in the holy fuck is happening? And so I'm like, look, lady, I don't know what your deal is. So we're coming around. So she did the order, and I'm like, look, there are people who... I'm sorry, I took my hands on my controller for that. Let's go talk in here and take this fucking bitch's picture. And I'll tell you what I fucking said to Gloria at... fuck you! Oh, I'm so mad at this shit. Yeah, you wanted to be the first picture? Well, you weren't. I took pictures of frogs. I took pictures of mushrooms. There's so much shit. My horse was my first picture. Not you. Not you. So now do I talk to her again? Is that the thing? I take a picture of you and talk to you? Oh my god. I took one. Great. Oh my god. It's almost as bad as this. Like, the thing... Puria is worse than fucking Dolores, but not by much. Like...
Dolores?
Gloria. Dolores. Maybe Dolores is a better name. Yeah.
I like Dolores.
I met a Dolores, though, in New Zealand. She was actually pretty cool.
Cool.
So, or maybe it was Gloria. No, it was Gloria that I met in New Zealand. She was cool. Maybe I didn't meet a Dolores. Oh my god, are we done with this shit yet? Fuck off! Shut up! Shut up! Alright. You prove the camera works according to... Where could these come from? Impa. Alright. Okay. Let's go back to Impa! Alright. Hey, Problem. How you doing? Did you get those...
Robbie's research.
Did I get you those apples over here? Did you eat these apples? Alright. Oh! Do you want to get our upgrades right now? I don't think we did enough, yeah, we're here.
We should try and do everything while we're here.
While we're here.
We don't teleport.
Yeah. Let's read slated for upgrades so that we know Yeah. Oh, it's just go see Robbie, Atino,
No, you have to ask her.
Asperia, Robbie's research, materials. Okay. What about this guy? What about Simon? Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Do I have permission to upgrade my shit? Do I have to? Okay. Do I have to talk about this? Okay. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Do I have any of those?
Let's see.
Let's do.
No, you have to
Let's
kill all
do
these
see.
robots.
I know, but they're dead and we loot them. I got
Oh.
4 screws. Did she say screws?
No, cores and shafts.
Cores? She didn't say screws. There's 3 things.
Oh.
Ancient materials. Okay. Which rune? The first one. Yeah, 3 screws. Yes.
Oh.
And then cores, and the other one was shafts. Oh, we gotta snap. We gotta fucking snap. Oh! I am pretty sure we can destroy robots. I am almost positive we can destroy robots. Let's keep
I
going.
think they're ghost inhabited.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All this is the same stuff.
Oh, so this is like the ghost network? Like it's the ghost internet?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, because of the blue fire, huh? You think that's blue fire?
Yep.
Okay. Well, fuck. Let's go talk to Impa. We do have to go talk to Impa, and let's loot the. There's a whole bunch of busted ass ones on the way to Impa down there, like right there. So let's go fucking loot those fuckers too. All right, and we got that sensor, so that's awesome. And this guy's gonna be like, do the quest, and it's like, no, don't. You're not the boss of me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Simon. He only likes me when I have cool toys. I went to talk to him and he's like, I don't want to talk to you. And now he's like, wow, your toy's really cool. Fuck you, Simon. In fact, I'm gonna go take a picture of this and not tell you. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna take a picture of this fucking hoe right here. This farming hoe. That's my my coffee throat. Sunshroom. Look at this, Simon. Don't you wish you could see this picture? Nope. Nothing for you. Alright, so we're going to talk to Impa. Let's not. Oh shit, I almost fucking almost ran off a cliff right there. That would have been dangerous. Happily, I can fly. Alright, so we're at this fucking place. We're ordering the food.
And she doesn't order.
She doesn't get anything. Then we go to the next thing, and I'm like, after she's done, I'm like, okay, look, here's the deal. It looks like there's not going to be weather tomorrow. If there's no weather, can I go? Can I drive this thing? And she's like, I don't know. We'll have to see if there's weather. And I'm like, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, if there's no weather, can I go? And she keeps not answering it. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Did she give any other answers?
She says she doesn't. She says she doesn't. Oh shit! Problem! Whoa! Sorry. Woohoo! Whoo! That was fucking rad. Oh man. All right, let's just chill. Let's just take it easy. All right. Yeah. So what were we talking about? Okay, so no, her answers are like, it's going to snow. Basically, what she's saying is, I'm gonna be there for a couple days while it snows. I'm gonna help her with her pack this other thing, and then we're gonna go on Monday. You know, instead of I'm gonna wake up on Saturday, I'm gonna drive the car. She's talking like. Right, she's saying things, maybe get home through Easter. No, because what I'm really looking at here is start driving on Saturday, drive until I'm fucking can't handle it anymore, go to sleep in a hotel on Saturday, wake up on Sunday, drive the rest of the way. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking I'm driving on Easter, you know? And she's talking, if the weather's clear, you know, if the weather lets me. Right, unless it snows. If it snows on Saturday, then I sit and wait, and then when the snow melts, I just drive. Because There's going to be more snow, and I gotta get it from point A to point B before the snow.
Yeah.
And so it looks like I'm going to wake up on Saturday and there's going to be 24 hours of no snow. And it's like, I should drive. And I'm asking her if I should do that, can I go? And she won't give me a straight answer over that. And I'm like, look, dude, I know you don't like me. I know this is weird, but there's people who do like me, okay? Like, I'm not there right now. That's where I would like to be, is the place where the people who like me are. And that's where I would be if I hadn't come out here to help you drive this thing. So are you going to let me do it or what? And she's like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. And it's like, what? And so she's talking about parties that she's going to on Sunday. You know what I mean? And it's fine because we don't have to carpool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll drive this thing and she can stay for as long as she wants. But in her mind, I'm staying until Sunday. And she's like, here, come to this party with me. There's people your own age there. Like, she literally says that to me. She's like, I think you'll have fun there. There's people there your age. And it's like, oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Like, right. And right, she's literally treating me like that. And so I'm like, no, dude, if I can drive this thing tomorrow, I'm driving it. You know, give me the money, give me the gas money, and I'll drive it tomorrow in the morning. And she's like, yeah, well, we'll see. And then we get to the fucking thing, and the person, they hands us the thing, and she hands me the burrito, and it's literally, I'm really pissed at this point.
Yeah.
It's all I can do. I picture it in my mind, just throwing the burrito out the window. And when she goes, why'd you do that? I'm like, I don't want any fucking burrito! You know, like, just say the thing that I said when I said no twice, you know? And just repeat that. Right. It'd be like, no, I don't want a burrito. Like, you hungry? I'm like, I said I wasn't hungry! You know, just throw it out and be like, why'd you do that? It's like, because I'm not hungry. That's what I do with a burrito when I'm not hungry. And I didn't eat the burrito. Like, I never ate the burrito, which is what's really retarded. Because I wasn't fucking hungry. So anyway, so I don't throw the burrito out because I'm not trying to make a scene. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to turn this into a fucking nightmare. I'm trying to get in this fucking U-Haul. I'm trying to fucking drive this fucking U-Haul and fucking do my job, right? I'm trying to do my one fucking job in this thing. So things get worse. Like, on the way back, I'm like, lady, you are out of your mind. Like, you're insane. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just want to get the fuck out of here. I don't swear. I don't swear at this point. I haven't sworn yet at this point because she's Mormon and she's not into swearing, which is, you know, I mean, I am respecting that for some stupid fucking reason at this point still. And I'm like, whatever. And like, and so yeah, so it's getting bad. And like, she's like, you're being mean. And I'm like, no, if I was gonna be mean, I'd call you fat and ugly. And she's like, oh, well, there you go. And it's like, uh-huh. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, no, I'm not being mean. If I was mean, I'd be saying things like this, and I'm not. And she's like, well, you just did. And it's like, oh, okay, I get you. And so, yeah, so at this point, I'm just out of my mind. I'm pissed. I'm not out of my mind. I'm just like, fuck. And so I ask her this question like 3-4 times. If the weather's clear tomorrow, can I go? And she goes, we'll have to see. And it's like, fuck. And it gets worse and worse. And I'm like, bitch, you're out of your mind. You know what I mean? And so that's where I am at this, like, by the time we get back to the place, that's where I am. And so she's leaving. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, and by the way, someone's coming at 7 o'clock in the morning to buy the bed that you're sleeping in. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Right. To purchase the bed that you're sleeping in. Because I've sold it to them and thing. And I'm like, okay. And so anyway, so whatever. So she leaves. Okay, she leaves me at her house. We were together for like 2 hours. Okay, she sends someone else to pick me up from the airport, and she talks to me on a phone call to somebody else. You know what I mean? She explains herself to someone else instead of talking to me. She doesn't listen to me when I say, "Don't give me any fucking food." Anyway, and then so she leaves by 9 to go over to her friend's house and sleep the night there for who knows what fucking reason. And I was like, okay, whatever, fine, fuck off. Like, I don't give a shit. So I am an idiot, and I'm still trying to be nice. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, well, here's what I'll do. I'll fucking get the bed downstairs because I'm not sleeping in this fucking disgusting bed. You know, she's talking about the sheets and she's like, I'll get you some sheets and you can sleep on it. And like, blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. Dude, I brought my own sheet. I'm asleep on the fucking floor. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, she doesn't fucking listen to me. She's crazy. So anyway, so she leaves and says, and so now you can sleep on my bed because I don't know, she wins or something. If I sleep in her bed, she like eats my soul. I don't know. I'm not gonna find out though. Like, there's no fucking way. Right. It's in like, you know, menstruation blood or some fucking filthy gross shit. You know, I don't fucking want to sleep in this demon bed. I'm not sleeping in this bed is what I'm saying. And I got my own reasons, and whatever they are, she needs to fuck off. Stop pressuring me to sleep in her filthy gross bed. So anyway, so she's leaving, and in her mind I'm sleeping in her bed, whatever, and we're pissed, and she's calling her daughters and whatever, blah 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 blah. And so fucking I'm in her house and I'm like, okay, I'll take the bed, her gross bed, I'll take it downstairs and get it ready for this person to come in the morning and pick it up. You know, because I mean,
You have to do it at 7
so yeah, I don't have to do it at 7 a.m. and I'm not going to be sleeping in the bed anyway. It's a nonsense fucking narrative that she's fucking weird fantasy that she's living out. This weird fantasy where I sleep in her bed, and it's just not going to happen. So let's just move the bed downstairs. And so I move it downstairs by myself in this queen size bed, and that was not the greatest idea. So I'm taking the mattress down the stairs, and it's heavy, and the stairs turn. Right, there's not one flight of stairs. There's a landing halfway down. So I get it to the landing and I kind of turn it around the landing and I kind of lose it for a moment and it goes down the second flight of stairs and it presses, the whole mattress presses against the banister and I see it like bow out and it was like, oh fuck. So like I almost fucking broke that banister taking it down myself.
Does it look normal after you?
Yeah. It just bent, and then it just bent as it rolled down. Yeah, super close to disaster. And the reason I got so close to disaster is because I'm fucking trying to help her out with this fucking weird bullshit narrative of like, okay, so you know they're gonna come over at 7 in the morning, they're gonna buy this fucking thing. It's like, fuck, I can't be. First of all, I have not woken up at 7 a.m. in the last decade, and that's, you can fucking check the fucking calendar on that shit. And so it's a nonsense narrative. I'm gonna fucking try to help out and fucking show that I might be like asking difficult questions like, can I leave this prison tomorrow? But at least I'm trying to be fucking helpful. And so you know, then that's retarded. Never ever do that, by the way, with someone who's insane. Never do that. It's you only will get fucked.
Never do what?
Help them. You will never do something to show that you're trying to be helpful because don't. There's no such thing as helpful. Anyway, oh, that's what I want. I want that ace shaft. Oh, that feels good. All right, so I'm at her house alone, okay, and it's the night before. I get the bed down and I don't break the house, and phew, you know, and I put the whole thing there so that when the person, who I don't know, comes at fucking 7:30, it's there, and she says she's gonna be there, you know, at 7:30. She says, I'll be here, blah 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 blah. I'll do it. And it's like, okay, it's 7 o'clock and I have to wake up and get the fuck off the bed, and then what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna go back to sleep? And so it's like, okay, so I just sleep on a sleeping bag upstairs in this other room, in my girlfriend's room, the room that she stayed in when she was a kid. This is the house that she had lived in. So I stay in my girlfriend's room. I take a shower in my girlfriend's shower. It's really fun. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about my girlfriend. I call her after her mom leaves, and I yell about her mom. But I'm like, but you know, I'll fucking do it. I'm still in for this shit. I can't pass up the Hyrule Herb, man. Oh yeah. So and then I go to bed, and I'm working on my YouTube project. You know, I had just done like one of my very first preaching things, and you can check on that. I won't talk about that too much, but like I had just started that, so I was like working on that. I was reading my books. I was reading a lot of books about religion at the time. So you know, that's what I did. I stayed up in that room. I slept on the ground on a sleeping or a sheet and a pillow that I brought myself in my own backpack. You know what I mean? Because I was fucking crazy back then. I'm still pretty crazy, but you know, differently. But I mean, yeah, I brought my own fucking blanket to that fucking freak's house. It's freaky. Anyway, Gloria's house. What's her name? Yeah. Okay. Gloria Dolores. So I fall asleep. I fall asleep. Take a shower. I probably jack off. Fall asleep. Uh, and then in the morning, I hear it. I hear the knock on the door. Okay.
Mhm.
So it's the person who's buying the thing, and I wake up and I go downstairs and I'm decent. My dick's covered. You know what I mean? But I am just woken up because oh, I don't want to talk to that person. That's
Kid.
oh no 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 no
Traveler.
no no. It's not a traveler. She's a rock seller. She goes into town and out. I think.
Oh, cool.
But I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to get distracted. I just want to go fucking talk to Impa and get these goddamn pictures. Okay, so this guy shows up and he's there with someone else. He's there with his kids. You know,
This
it's a,
isn't Bob. This
this
is
is.
the
I
guy.
don't think so. You know, if it was Bob and it was like, oh, that was Bob. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think it's not.
Mhm.
You know, I really think it's not. I would. Actually, I would be surprised if it's Bob. Uh, it's this other guy, and I don't see this guy again. And so he comes, and I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" And it's like, "Here's the bed, and it's down here, and here's the mattress, and here's the thing." And he's like, "Oh, okay." It's not what he wanted to see. You know what I mean? Like his expectations are not met, like obviously. And it's like, "Okay, dude, whatever. I'm just gonna go back to sleep." And so you guys are gonna move it out because he's got his son, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, we got this." And he's like, "Is there a sheet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that." And so Bob takes, oh, not Bob, this guy. We'll call him Dave. So Dave,
No.
you don't like Dave?
Mm-mm.
All right. What about
Um.
what about Juan? Is Juan a good name?
Mhm.
Let's fucking ask permission to have our fucking memories back now. Hey, Impa, Impa. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Speaking of the fucking runaround, fucking Impa. Yeah. Hey, why don't you take forever? Why did you guys? They all have cell phone envy. It's fucking filthy. I've been there already. Oh man, it's so embarrassing. All right.
Mhm.
Well, that's what you get for ignoring quests as hard as you
Wait.
can. Oh, sorry. I think we just
It
accidentally proved
shoots
it.
a ghost.
Yep.
That is weird.
I didn't intend to do that. I meant to just sort of skip all the thing, but I think we proved that all the Hylians are ghosts. Cause I bet we can just swing through them and they won't die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet this is just like a dream city. Only the Bokoblins and the Moblins are alive. The
Maybe
lizard
they come
folk.
back from the blood moon.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That's gonna take some research. I don't think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna not fully understand the blood moon until we fucking
See some memories.
see all the memories. Like I think it's impossible to do it. Am I on the right thing for adventure log? Captured memories. Travel to the places. Thank you. Thank you for permission to go get my memories back, you jerks. Sorry, problem. Sorry about that.
Mhm.
All right, you want to shoot these? Yeah, we do. Wop.
Wait.
Yeah, there is one on each side. That's crazy. That's a lot of Karoks, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to get my arrows back. I was gonna go get my arrows back.
There are 100.
Yeah, there's 900 Karoks.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not gonna get every single one of them, but I mean, we are eventually. We're gonna get every single fucking thing in this goddamn game. I mean, eventually. We might have to kill Ganon without killing anything, but then after that, we're gonna go get everything.
Mhm.
Kill
Are you
Zelda.
gonna upgrade everything?
Oh, we'll have to.
Yeah.
Everything in the whole damn game. Every fucking thing in this whole
Okay.
fucking game. This is actually the pretty way to go in and out of Kakariko Village. This is the they there's it gets so pretty here that the road just sort of vanishes. Everyone at this point they just find their own way
Oh,
and they're just like I'll go wherever I want.
wow.
Yeah, it's no road.
Go with wild horses to your left.
Yeah, but also there's bokoblins. There's mounted bokoblins I think on this.
Hiding in the woods.
Yeah, so we get back to her house. No. I wake up. That guy is there with the bed, and then I think I'm done, and I go back to sleep.
Does he pay for it?
Oh yeah, he fucking pays. He gives me this check. And I try not to look at it, and I'm pretty good. I last for about an hour before I look at it, and so it's $115.
Nice.
$115 is the price that they settled on for
Mattress.
this queen size bed and
Do you know
sheets.
how old it is?
Oh, I can't even imagine how old it is. Like a decade, 5 years, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it's 5 years old. But you want to be sleeping on somebody else's 5-year-old
No,
fucking mattress? Absolutely not.
not for $100 either.
Right, 115.
Yeah, I could buy one.
Absolutely.
I have.
Well, yeah. And so, I mean, Mormons are gonna Mormon. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of them for that.
Right.
But I am, 115. What a weird fucking number.
Yeah. So did he ever get sheets?
Oh yeah. So basically, he called up later. He called her, or I don't know. She said she was going to be there. She's not. Right. I'm there alone. I get the check. I go back to sleep. He says, "Oh, so they're blah blah blah." So I go upstairs. I look around in the room. It turns out they're not up in the upstairs room where the bed was. They're downstairs on the fireplace. They're on the mantelpiece on the fireplace. So that's where we find them. I don't know how we figure that out. I think
Probably looking around.
Bob shows up at this point, or not Bob. Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
I think Bob shows up again at this point.
Okay.
Like, I think somehow they get in touch with Bob and he comes over and locates these sheets for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he makes it. I think he shows up again. But yeah,
They probably
right. Called him. Yeah, whatever. And so that's done. They leave. I go back to sleep because fucking I don't have anything to do until fucking Gloria lets me take this fucking fucking thing, right?
Yeah. Do you have the keys?
No, I don't have the keys. I don't have anything. I'm just sitting in her house. I don't have her.
Car?
I don't even have her cell phone number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not using the main cell phone. I'm using the fucking side cell phone, and so I don't have anyone's number programmed into it. Nobody has my number, so it's retarded. So anyway, so yeah. So I wake up. I go back to sleep. So that's what happens the first time I wake up. I go back to sleep. It's pretty. It's he comes. He's pretty prompt because they're fucking Mormons. They come over at 7 o'clock. Right at 7 o'clock. Knock, knock, knock. And so they're done by 7:20 or whatever. And then I go back to sleep. And then she shows up at 8. Okay. Now it might be that she shows up at 9, but I think it's 8. I think she shows up at 8. I think she shows up an hour after them. So she's there, and I wake up. Oh, fucking! I didn't even get the name of the shrine. Oh man, I'm so distracted by the story. So let's talk about this after we do this. Let's try to do this. Let's get back to Kayawan Shrine. Let's do the Kayawan Shrine real quick.
I don't know.
Let's record again. Let's pause it and then do the Kayawan Shrine. Are you bored?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
We can continue later if you want. Let's pause it